We women have to be honest with ourselves about a few things, which is right now, women, if you make a certain amount of money, we do not date men that do not make the same amount of money or more than us. Women on average actually do not want to. And so we have this conundrum where if women are making more, men are making the same, and in some instances less, what happens to the dating pool?
We know facts. Marriage is overwhelmingly unsuccessful. It is way more dangerous than skydiving. Yes, you die from the skydiving, but the chances of a catastrophic skydiving incident is like 0.0003, and one where you die is 0.00001. It's like very limited, the chances of dying from skydiving. Whereas the chances of divorce, again, 56% divorce rate. How many stay together who are unhappy and they just stay together because they don't give up half their stuff or for religious reasons or whatever? This is a technology with an unbelievably bad failure rate.
Do more people die from marriage or skydiving?
Well, I think more people wish they were dead from marriage than skydiving. I think most people's sense of self, many people's sense of self dies as part of an unhappy marriage. Like, it's not a question of will you die. It's that you're alive and not living your life in a way that's enjoyable or in a way that's authentic to who you are. And I think a lot of people are doing that as a function of the choice that they made of marriage. And again, I'm not saying don't get married. But what I'm saying is, when someone says, I'm getting married, why is it impolite to say, why? Why? You're about to do something incredibly dangerous that fails so much of the time. Why not just say, why? I'm not saying, why would you do that? It's stupid. I'm saying, why? Because most people's answer doesn't make any sense. Well, because, I don't want to be alone. Wait, you have to get married to not be alone? Join a church group. I don't know. Join a baking squad. Join a softball team. You won't be alone. What does that mean? Well, I want to have, regular sex. Okay, I don't know that getting married is the solution to that. Like, it's not a guarantee of regular sex. Like, that's not, so if the question, first of all, you're not even allowed to ask the question why. If anything, if you don't say, oh my God, that's so great, you have intimacy issues.
10 rules for men. Never beg a woman for love. Never date a high-maintenance woman. Never tolerate disrespect from a woman. Never beg a woman to stay who wants to leave you. Never date a broke woman. She is a financial vampire and a parasite. Never take back a woman who left you for another man. She's coming back to destroy you. Never expect a woman to rescue you from poverty. Never fight over a woman with a man. Never allow a woman to pay your bills. Never stay with an unhappy woman who gives you no peace.
I advise women all the time. I said, look, if a man wants to marry you, your first question is not, do you love me? Wrong question. Why? Because that's not the first thing God gave the male. The first question a woman should ask a man who wants to marry him is, where are you going? I want to know your future. Show me your vision on paper. Why? You asking me to follow you. I want to know where you're going. What are we going to do together? The woman is equipped to help the man with his work, his vision, and the woman needs a man who knows his work.
On our way back, I told the protocol officers who were with me, I said, guys, when it comes to marrying a partner that is in God's purpose, that will help you fulfill purpose, I said, Satan will fight you. That's why some of you singles are not married. A purpose-driven marriage does not come easy. I said, but you want to marry for pleasure. You want to marry sex, travel, buy me this, buy me that. Just a useless marriage. A marriage that is just, we should give birth to children. And you want to have many children and just have house and just have money. I'm traveling. I'm in London, I'm in Paris. If not that kind of marriage, the devil will dash you a husband now. You get a wife now. And you know what? The devil will sponsor the wedding. You will not, that's the kind of wedding you say everything was provided. Everything. You will have children early. The devil will sponsor the wedding to ensure that you'll be having sex, you will forget purpose. But a marriage that will carry out destiny, Satan will fight it because lives are tied to that marriage. So single sister, it's about destiny. That's why you are still waiting. That is why you must wake up now knowing that the adversary is afraid of the man God wants to bring. You must watch this. He said, I wanted to come.
Men, we need to know this, is that the vast majority, 70 to 80% of women need stimulation, not just penetrative. This is where the feedback, once again, we have no feedback loop, you know. That is our teacher.
Yeah.
You know, that's our teacher. And what we have to understand is no, I love what you're saying. There are different languages, sexual languages. You have to understand how your partner, the language that they speak sex in, and you have to deliver it. And that's also why communication is the bedrock of all relationships. It really is.